Okay, so someone had requested or asked if I could share my build. I don't mind doing that. There's a lot of people who kind of keep their build to themselves, some big power advantage for them. But I don't mind sharing it because I know my build could be better. So I build according to the situation I'm in. So it's not necessarily the best build. I experiment. So there was a video that I made where I did the Tide Turner Fireheart Rise boss challenge, and I used the dwarves as my allies. And someone had asked me if I could share my build. So this is, I think, this is the build that I had during that video. I'm not 100% sure because, like I said, again, I often change things off. I don't bother saving the builds anymore because I'm constantly changing them up to fit the situation I'm in. But I believe I used a saved build for this particular one. So I have the Soul Reaper, I have Blood Magic, and I have the Harbinger. For the Soul Reaper, I have Speed of Shadows, Vital Persistence, and I don't know how to pronounce that, Dumbfire, or something like that, Doomfire. Um, Blood Magic, I had Lesser Well of Blood, Life from Death, and Transfusion. And then I have Harbinger with the Wicked Corruption, Twisted Medicine, and Deathly Haste. This is important. I basically have this one when I'm using this particular one. I have this one up all the time because it increases your speed when you need to get out of the situation. So yeah. Um, I also, for my skills, I have Prayer for Twina, all of my minions for that situation. I have Putrid Explosion, which comes in handy. Rigor Mortis. I have Haunt, and I have Charge. Charge is also comes in handy, especially when you're in the type of situations that that particular battle was. You have so many aggressors coming towards you. These two, I believe these two actually will distract some of those aggressors off of you, so it's less attacks on you. So that helps in mass fights. Um, Now, if you're not alone, if you got a party with you, I kind of change it up and I use some of my elixirs. There's a speed elixir that helps not only speed you up and cause damage to things, but you can also speed up your party. If your party is within range of that elixir when you drop it, it speeds them up too. So that helps. Um, let's see. I sometimes use this one to cause confusion. I use this one a lot. But the most important one is this one if you're going to use your elixirs because it kind of helps heal you and it increases a little bit of your damage. So, but this is the build I think I had for that video. Um, it's not only the build that contributes though, it's also what you have on. And everybody's builds are different. So don't believe the pictures you see. I actually have cosmetics over the things that I actually
Would you
do
freely
have.
abandon something so priceless?
Um,
And I'll meet death on the battlefield.
so, but I have a
Go
lot
safely into his
of,
arms, child.
as you can see, pink letter ascended gear. Um, so that kind of helps with that. But what you really want to focus on is right here. You should have at least almost everything ascended in here. This you can't. I don't know why they don't allow you to get ascended trinkets, but Anyway, so if you can get all of them ascended, that one's not. And that one's not. But that's for underwater, and I rarely go underwater. But yeah, if you can get them all ascended, then you're good to go because that actually increases a lot. Um, if you don't plan on doing fractals for your agonies, I would look for custom stuff like this one, that helps increase your damage and not just, you know, agony resistance. If you do fractals, by all means, get your agony resistance. That's what I was doing for these. I was looking for stuff to where I can add aggro. This is the character that I use to go into fractals. So that's why there's a lot of aggro. Um, but again, if you're not going to do fractals, I would look for the custom stuff to help increase your damage or your health or something like that. They're hard to find, but you can find them. They're most likely going to be in the Black Lion trading. Yeah. And I also change my look every so often too. So don't go by what you're seeing in here. Go for the armor that best suits you. If you can't get ascended, exotic is fine. Just look for the highest amounts of condition damage that you can find. And I think, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Toughness. Yes. Or you can go with power, but I really focus on condition damage and toughness. I've been slowly moving off of the toughness though, so I get splat a lot. uh, what you were seeing there, I was starting to move over to power. So again, it depends on what suits you for your armor in your situation. I know some people actually have saves of other armor, um, for different situations, having different stats on them. But I don't, as you can see, I tried to do that, but no. I just wind up switching it out if I have the armor. Um, but again, you might not be able to do that because I have a big inventory. I have a big bag, and you might not. So, um, yeah. If anybody else sees this video, or if you're watching and if you see anything that I can improve on with my build or my stats, feel free to let me know. And thanks for watching.